a man who's bested him a number of times over the Supermatch format. And the wrist still a weapon. And that's a good position from John Brzenk. He's taken
John
up
looks good. He's holding the hook well with pronation engaged. Look like he's almost got Krasim's almost flattening his own wrist every time he surges.
Now, we know that Krasimir has exceptional, truly exceptional endurance, but John, so experienced, and he'll try to hang up that hand. You can see Krasi just feeding himself, giving some arm to gain ground in terms of the depth of the hook, and John needs to be a little cautious of that. Speaking to him yesterday, feels like he doesn't have any top-end strength in that hook, and fatigue has been an issue for him of late. It is not for Krasimir Kostadinov. Good stuff from Brzenk there. Gain ground, but it's the endurance, Mike.
It was the endurance, but also John fully committed, supinated into that hook, holding off. Then he went from the top row. He went for the transition to the top row, which opened up his arm. I honestly think had John stayed in that committed thing and maybe even transitioned to a press, he could have possibly finished that match.
It looked great for him early, but Krasimir then sacrificed a little position, went B-side, but set his hook deeper. And Krasimir in black. Better position.
Yeah, nice top row.
Of the much younger Krasimir Kostadinov. It's testament to the fact that Brzenk is a weapon. And he's got another solid position there, although he's open and extended off his arm, and Krasimir attacking with everything he's got to the side. And you do feel like Brzenk is struggling to regain the position on the arm, and Krasimir tightening, edging closer. He spoke yesterday about the pressure that he feels because of the win notched up from Sasho. Look at the commitment there from Brzenk. Wide open, and Krasimir diving sideways at him.
Oh, John comes in. Oh, if he could have done that a little bit faster. If he could have done that a little bit faster. You and I both were watching it, you know.
The funny thing is, mate, it's the moves are there. They're in his mind. They're right there, but he just can't perform the movement with the dynamism. You know, I mean, if you watch that, the dynamism he put into that when he was a younger man
would have been crazy.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, as soon as he shoots forward, he pecked that sideways and just gets right on top of your arm.
It would have been incredible transition, but now that speed and pace just isn't there.
Does Krasi just have a smaller thumb? Because John does not seem comfortable.
And he'll, you know, Krasi will play the game and suck his thumb back. I mean, this is a highly intelligent player. Commitment to that top roll again, but Krasimir's dived to
No,
the
only
side.
move I think Krasi has to win here is to revert to a top roll. I think if he keeps going that way, John's going to crack his wrist.
Hard exposure to the side there, and Krasi feeling that. John
can keep putting fatigue in those fingers. This is the third round, though, isn't it?
It is indeed. Oh, the transition attempt unsuccessful again, and just that dynamism he's missing there, mate. There's still some lanes, but Krasimir records the win, and there you see the show of respect.
Of course. That's all you can do when you finish a match with John Brzenk. It's just thank him for the opportunity, you know what I mean?
Looking at that on the replay there, Mike, we could see that the story of tonight really was around endurance and just that explosivity.
Yeah, it's still as a John Brzenk fan, you hate to see him lose, but you know, it just because you know what John's done, what he's accomplished, what he's capable of, even if he just trusted his arm a little bit more, maybe, you know. But Krasi, spectacular performance from Krasi.
I better head downstairs, Mike. I'll let you carry on up here. We got another mega match coming up. I will be back in a second.